What's up guys, welcome back to yet another video. In this video we'll be looking at how to set up the Cooler Master MF120L RGB fans. Now this is the RGB fan, either if you have RGB or ARGB, how to set up, like how to install the fan onto your computer. This video will be entire tutorial. Also I've made a Asia Horse ARGB setup fan complete tutorial. As you can see right now, I've got the fan running on, that's the Asia Horse fan. We'll be installing the Cooler Master's MF120L fan in this video. So I'll show you the entire tutorial, either your motherboard supports RGB connector or it doesn't support, like if it doesn't have the RGB connector, also how to set up that. So this will be a full tutorial, stick around, watch full video. So like I was saying that these are the Asia Horse ARGB fans and I have got the remote to control it. Just as I press the button, as you can see how the modes, how the colors changes. So it just looks so brilliant and I'm really happy with the performance and the value for money it gives, right? So this video is not about that one. This video is all about setting up Cooler Master's ARGB or rather RGB fan. So as you can see, I have 3 fans here, so we'll be replacing those fans with the 3 fans, full complete fresh installation of these 3 fans, like where you have to connect, if your motherboard supports or if it doesn't support, it doesn't matter. So this video will help you. Like if I miss any aspect of the video, let me know in the comment section down below. I'll try to help you out there. And if you like these kind of videos, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and don't forget to click on that subscribe button for more videos such as this. Alright guys, without wasting any more time, let's begin with the tutorial then. So guys, before we begin this tutorial, I would like to tell a few things. Now there is motherboard, there are slots available there. Like if you closely observe, every manufacturer will label the slots properly. Like if there is RGB slot or ARGB header on your motherboard, you will know that. Now if it's there, it's very easy to connect no matter what fan you've got. Like if you have the RGB or ARGB, literally there will be 2 pins. One you have to connect to that JRGB or RGB connector on the motherboard. The other pin will go to sys fan. Like if you will find sys fan 4 pin slot, the pin will be only 3 pin. Don't worry, just go ahead and connect that 3 pin to the 4 pin slot. Boom, there you have it. Now you can control the lighting using the PC software. Now what if in case like there is no slot available on the motherboard, right? So in that case what you want to do is, or let's say I have the B450 MSI Gaming Plus edition. Now there are only 2 JRGB slots, which means I can connect only 2 RGB fans or cooler to that slot. If I've got 3 fans, I cannot connect over to the motherboard, right? Which means already the CPU cooler has occupied that slot. Now I can control the lighting using the PC software. But now that I have 3 fans, where do I connect on the motherboard? In that case, these wired controllers comes in handy. Now this is a 1 to 3 splitter cable. It's a RGB wired controller from Cooler Master. Now literally the other brands also make this one, so you can just find it on the online. I'll also leave a link in the description section of this video where you can find these RGB wired controllers. What this does is, as you can see, there are 3 RGB connectors over here. So if I have 3 fans, I could just connect 3 fans to this one, and the other pins from the fan will go to sys fan on the motherboard. Simple. And on the other hand, we have the RGB controller itself. I'll just connect over here. Boom, there's the power supply. Just connect it to the power supply cable that's coming from the power supply. There will be like a lot of slots available. You just plug in there. There you have it. You can control the lighting using this controller only. You cannot control the lighting of the fan using the PC software. So that's the one gripe or con you can say. But still I have the controller, right? I can just press on the button and get lighting effect like whatever I want. So let's begin the tutorial then. Okay guys, so here's the Cooler Master fan with 2 pins here. Now we are going to connect this one to the Cooler Master MB520 case. Now this is really cool case. I will leave a link in the description section of this video where you can find the link for this case as well as fans and all the controllers that I have got. In order to get clean cable management, make sure that these wires go in over here. Like you'll find a lot of slots on your case. Make sure that you are doing it properly. So the wire is on the back side of the case where you won't see. And as you can see how clean it gets. And now take this one screw and we will fix the screw from the inside, from the back of the case. Okay, I'm going to turn the case right now. So guys, as you can see, you'll find the holes over here, so make sure it is properly aligned. And then we are going to fix the fan. So just tighten the screw like this. Make sure I'm not doing it too tight. Just when it holds, leave it. We'll grab another screw. So guys, the first fan is up and fixed. Now we'll fix another fan. Also the wires, make sure that it is going up there properly, and then see where the screw alignment is, and then let's fix this one. All right, So just as I showed earlier, I'm gonna fix the fan and be right back. Similarly, I'll also fix the third fan and then I'll show you how to connect it, okay? So guys, this is the MSI B450 Gaming Plus motherboard. Now you'll find two RGB headers here, which is at the bottom, as you can see. Now this is the JRGB one, and on the top you have the JRGB2, which is clearly written over here, as you can see, as you can read, JRGB. This is the kind of pin, or rather connector, you will find on your motherboard. Now I have the cooler over here, right? So this is also RGB, which means there are two pins coming out of this cooler. I actually connected it to the JRGB one pin of this one, and of the fan, so I have connected that cable, which is over here, to this. So that's the JRGB from the cooler, CPU liquid cooler. So that's where I have connected, okay? So as you can see, I have got the three fans here, right? Now there are pins from those fans, which I'm going to show you, because we are doing cable management as well. All the pins are at the back. Now here's the magic, look at these cables. Now each fan has two pins, which are right over here, which I haven't connected yet, as you can see. Now I don't have any slot on the motherboard left in order to get this RGB working. So what I'm going to do is take the RGB wired controller. Now this is the RGB wired controller, right? And here's the controller itself, where we are going to plug in. I'll keep it this one here. We have three fans, and here's the RGB connector, right? So what we are going to do is one by one, make sure you are doing it neatly. Let me take the first one, and for the first fan, this is the fan which has three pins. This is going to the system fan on the motherboard. There are a lot of slots, I'll show you. We will take this 4 pin, this is the male 4 pin coming from the fan, and I'm going to take this one of the controller. So make sure that the arrow mark is aligned properly, as you can see clearly. So just plug in like this, okay? Now let me take the second one, which is in the middle. Again, the fan's cable is here. So again, make sure you are aligning it properly, right? Arrow marks. Then we will connect this one. The third fan cable is here, and the last one, make sure it is aligned properly, and there we go. Now that the RGB connectors are connected, now there is one pin over here. What we have to do is get the controller. This is the RGB wired controller from Cooler Master, like I showed you earlier. Now there are 4 male pins here, 4 female pins here. So make sure it is aligned properly again. As you are seeing here, there are arrow marks, so I'm going to plug it in. Boom. This is the important thing. Now on the other end, you will have this power supply, be it the female or the male. So whatever power supply you have got here, as you can see, this is the cable that's coming from this power supply. So what I'm going to do is just plug it like this, right? Boom, there you go. Now what's remaining is 3 wires from 3 fans, right, which we are going to connect it on the motherboard. So here are those 3 pins left. So I will take it this for the neat cable management behind like this, one by one. Okay, we will take it this way. So this seems to be pretty neat for the motherboard, and there is another one here, which I'm going to take it from the back side. Again, similar thing. And the last one is okay, so I'll turn this over. So here's one, okay, and here's the second, here's the third. So where you will connect is, you will find a lot of slots that says system fan. As you can see, there's sys fan 3, there is a sys fan, I guess 4, yeah. There's also somewhere over here, like there are a lot of slots if you find on your motherboard. So one by one, okay, we'll just connect it here, which says sys fan. As you can see, this is a 3 pin. Although the sys fan is 4 pin, you can just go ahead and connect this one just like this to the 3 pin. There you go. The second wire is here, which I'm gonna connect it to sys fan 3. Boom, there you go. The last one. So there is one more here, as you can see, pump fan 1. So we'll just go ahead and connect this one here. Yep, that's all. That's pretty much it. Now I'll just go ahead and turn on the computer. So finally we managed to connect everything. It's very easy, as you saw in the tutorial video. Now just to tell you guys, like whatever I changed the color all these 3 fans will be in sync, which means the color will be in sync, and you can actually check the speed of these 3 fans using the PC software, but cannot control the light individually, or rather to entire these fans using the PC software, because like I said already, that's why this controller is there. If you have to change the light, you just need to use this controller. Okay, so let me go ahead and turn on this computer and you will see the magic what we have done. Boom, there you go. That's the RGB fan MF120L running here. If I've got ARGB, you'll see a different effect. I've also made a video on ARGB fans, how to connect, how to set up Asia horse fans. They are really awesome. They look awesome. The performance is awesome. It's very silent. So I'll just leave a iCard somewhere over here. You can watch that video as well. I'll also be making a separate video on how to connect ARGB fans. Now, literally, you can use these steps to connect ARGB. If you have no slots on the motherboard for RGB or ARGB, now you know how to connect. You just have to get this controller, right? So to change the color effect, let me go ahead and press this one. As you can see, just as I press the button, how the color effect is changing. Now it's in flash mode. Let me change the color. Boom, there you go, green again. It's cyan, it's purple, it's, yeah. Now this is the speed, like how the ripple effect is taking place. As you can see, it's moving fast, it's blinking fast, and as you will see here, now it's slow. Now I can make it fast. So there are 3 different buttons. You can control the lighting. So whenever you feel like changing the colors, you just have to grab this controller and do it. Now as you can see, there is a lot of cable management to do here. What I will do is to get this one on the other side of the panel. That will ensure that whenever I need to change the color, I'll just press the remote, which is on the outer part of the PC cabinet case. So that's how you do it. I hope this tutorial was helpful to you guys. If yes, hit that like button, and if you've got any questions, let me know in the comment section down below.